Dubai, a city built on sand, ambition, and illusions. It's the playground of the ultra-rich, the Instagram influencer's paradise, and yet, behind the skyscrapers, luxury hotels, and artificial islands, lies a city that exposes everything wrong with modern society. In this video, we'll explore the truth behind Dubai's glimmering facade, from migrant worker exploitation to environmental destruction, and why this desert metropolis is more nightmare than dream. At first glance, Dubai looks like perfection. Clean streets, luxury cars everywhere, and some of the tallest, most impressive buildings on earth. Influencers and celebrities flock here, flaunting their wealth, tax-free lifestyles, and beachfront apartments. It's the Dubai dream, a symbol of modern success and status. But scratch the surface, and the picture changes dramatically. Dubai's foundations are built not on sustainable growth, innovation, or community, but on exploitation, vanity, and environmental disregard. The reality is messy, uncomfortable, and for most residents, deeply unfair. The illusion of wealth. Dubai's skyline is impressive, no doubt. Burj Khalifa towers over the desert, artificial islands extend into the Persian Gulf, and luxury is everywhere. For the wealthy and the influencers, it seems like paradise. Beachfront apartments, zero income tax, and a playground designed for the rich and powerful. But for every luxury car and Instagram-worthy hotel, there is an undercurrent of inequality. Countless young people come to Dubai chasing fame or fortune, but very few succeed. Many are lured by promises of wealth and high-paying opportunities, only to encounter a darker reality. Elite parties and lucrative offers for models often mask coercion and moral compromises. And while the rich thrive, the majority of the population, migrant workers, endures hardship, danger, and systemic exploitation. Migrant worker exploitation. Around 90% of Dubai's population are immigrants. Most come from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Africa, seeking better lives and the ability to support their families. But the opportunities offered often come with hidden costs. Recruitment fees can reach $22,000, trapping workers in debt before they even arrive. Once in Dubai, passports are confiscated, wages withheld, and working conditions can be hazardous. Workers live in overcrowded, unsanitary camps on the outskirts of the city. Their labor builds the skyscrapers, artificial islands, and luxury hotels that define Dubai. Yet they are often paid minimal wages, denied basic rights, and kept dependent on their employers. The pandemic only worsened these conditions, leaving some workers stranded without salaries for months. Dubai's labor system, known as the Kafala system, gives companies extraordinary control over migrant employees. Workers cannot freely change jobs or leave the country without employer permission. Despite some reforms, enforcement remains weak, leaving millions vulnerable to exploitation. Environmental consequences. Dubai's ambitions have come at a significant environmental cost. Artificial islands, such as the Palm Jumeirah and the World, required millions of tons of sand dredged from the sea, destroying marine ecosystems. These islands are maintenance nightmares, vulnerable to erosion and rising sea levels. Greenery is almost non-existent. Past attempts to cultivate trees in the desert largely failed, abandoned for more profitable projects. The city prioritizes instant gratification and spectacle over sustainability. Even the $5 billion artificial moon project, designed for luxury tourism, highlights the city's disregard for ecological and practical concerns. Social inequality and authoritarian control. Dubai's success depends on inequality. Wealth and opportunity are concentrated among a small elite. Dubai-born rulers and foreign businessmen escaping taxes in their home countries. Ordinary workers, no matter how skilled or hardworking, rarely advance. Authoritarian laws maintain this system. Harsh punishments for petty crimes make the city appear safe for tourists and elites. Yet systemic exploitation and abuse go largely unchecked. Arrests for minor infractions, strict censorship, and limited freedoms reinforce a hierarchy where power and wealth dictate opportunity. The mirage of progress. Dubai's history is instructive. Before oil, it was a small fishing village, quiet and sustainable. The discovery of oil allowed the government to invest in infrastructure, schools, roads, ports, creating the foundation for modern Dubai. But rather than focusing on long-term cultural or societal development, the city invested heavily in flashy, superficial projects to attract global attention. From the Burj Khalifa to artificial islands, every development is designed to impress the world, not necessarily to serve its residents. Luxury and spectacle overshadow substance. Unlike cities such as Singapore, Dubai's policies favor appearance over social welfare, materialism over sustainability, and profit over human dignity. Comparing Dubai and Singapore. Singapore and Dubai share similar origins, small coastal settlements transformed into global hubs. Yet the results could not be more different. Singapore integrates urban development with environmental stewardship, public transport, greenery, and worker protections. Migrant labor is treated fairly, wages are regulated, and systems exist to protect both workers and the city's long-term health. Singapore's leadership emphasizes long-term planning, education, and sustainable growth, creating a balance between prosperity and social responsibility that benefits both residents and the environment. In contrast, Dubai prioritizes spectacle over substance, sacrificing long-term stability for short-term wealth and appearances. Dubai, in contrast, focuses on monuments to wealth and power. Its labor policies are harsh, wages often withheld, and workers live under oppressive conditions. Environmental policies are minimal, and massive projects often ignore ecological realities. The city is a testament to instant gratification and appearances at the expense of long-term sustainability and ethics. While Dubai's luxurious skyline and global image may dazzle outsiders, beneath the surface lies a system that prioritizes profit and status over people, fairness, and ecological responsibility. Cost of vanity projects. Dubai's skyline is filled with iconic landmarks, yet many serve no functional or cultural purpose. The artificial islands, luxury hotels, and futuristic designs are symbols of vanity. Most of these projects require constant maintenance, and some are slowly sinking or deteriorating. They stand as reminders that ambition without consideration for environmental or social impact often comes at a high cost, with beauty and spectacle masking deep systemic flaws. Workers building these projects endure extreme heat and harsh conditions, while the elite enjoy the rewards. Cycle of wealth concentration, exploitation, and superficial development highlights a city designed for show, not society. This stark contrast between the laborers' suffering and the privileged lifestyle of Dubai's elite underscores a broader societal problem: the human cost of creating a city obsessed with image rather than substance or fairness. Lessons and reflections. Dubai is a city of contrasts. Luxury, spectacle, and safety for the wealthy coexist with exploitation, environmental destruction, and inequality. It reveals the dangers of prioritizing image over substance, wealth over ethics, and instant gratification over sustainability. The city's trajectory raises important questions about the cost of progress when human rights and environmental concerns are ignored in pursuit of rapid growth and global recognition. The city's trajectory is not unique. History shows that cities built on temporary wealth and spectacle often collapse or stagnate once resources or attention shift. Dubai may endure longer than many historical parallels, but its foundation remains fragile and its society deeply divided. Without meaningful reforms to labor practices, environmental policies, and governance, the glamour and prestige may only mask a ticking crisis waiting to surface, highlighting the fragile nature of rapid development built on appearances alone. Dubai represents everything wrong with modern society: inequality, exploitation, environmental disregard, and the prioritization of vanity over humanity. Behind the skyscrapers and Instagram posts lies a city built on sand, both literally and metaphorically, with a future that remains uncertain. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of the hidden truths shaping our world. Knowledge is power. Understanding the real story behind the facade is the first step to seeing society as it truly is.